Have you ever been told that because your agreement contains an arbitration clause, you cannot approach the Consumer Commission? Well, that's not entirely correct anymore. The Supreme Court of India has recently clarified an important legal position that every consumer should know. Hello everyone, I am Advocate Akash Tyagi, and on this channel, I simplify latest legal news, important Supreme Court and High Court judgments, and explain your legal rights in a way that everyone can understand. Now let's understand today's important legal update. Many agreements signed with builders, banks, insurance companies, telecom operators, and other business contain an arbitration clause. An arbitration clause generally states that if a dispute arises between the parties, it should be resolved through arbitration instead of being taken to court. Because of this, many consumers believe that they have no option but to go for arbitration and cannot file a complaint before the Consumer Commission. However, the Supreme Court has now clarified that this is not the legal position. The Supreme Court has held that the mere existence of an arbitration clause does not take away the jurisdiction of the Consumer Commission under the Consumer Protection Act. In simple words, if you are a consumer facing a deficiency in service, in unfair trade practice, delayed possession of property, or other dispute arises, you can still approach the Consumer Commission if your agreement contains an arbitration clause. The Supreme Court explained that remedy available under the Consumer Protection Act is a statutory remedy. It is an additional legal remedy provided by Parliament and cannot be taken away merely because the parties agreed to arbitration in a private contract. The case before the court involved a home buyer who complained about the delay in receiving possession of a flat, even though the agreement contained an arbitration clause. The Supreme Court held that the Consumer Commission would continue to hear the complaint. The court also clarified that even if possession of the flat has eventually been handed over, the consumer may still have a right to claim compensation for the delay. The judgment is an important reminder that contractual clauses cannot automatically override statutory consumer rights. It strengthens the protection available to consumers and ensures that businesses cannot rely solely on arbitration clause to prevent consumers from seeking remedies under the Consumer Protection Act. If you found this legal update helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who may benefit from this information. I am Advocate Akash Tyagi, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.